Coach, heard a lot of energy out there. Is finishing up. Good day.
It's good. It's a good day. Good Wednesday. It's kind of been our MO. You know, we're basically week 5 of the season. We've had a solid Tuesday, a really good Wednesday. Shut it down tomorrow, get a mental sweat, and then Friday get it going again. And you know, as I told the guys, you know, it comes down to really the simplest of things: is are we going to study our playbook? We're going to watch film. Are we going to do those things? Are we going to know North Texas better than they know us? Are we going to get to bed? Are we going to hydrate? Are we going to eat? Are we going to prepare our body better than North Texas does? If we don't, then we're just relying on talent. We're just saying that, okay, we're just going to hope and that we're just better. And so that's the key to it, because our confidence has come from preparation. Our confidence has come through guys preparing their bodies, preparing their minds, and being confident, you know, come Saturdays. That's all it is. Confidence is a byproduct of preparation.
Memory serves, Carlos Harris gave you guys some trouble last year.
Mm-hmm. He's a good football player, man. He's a handle in space. They do a lot of things through him. They do fly sweep stuff with him. He's a really good player. They put him outside, they put him inside, they run double moves with him. I mean, we got to know where he's at all times. He's a good player. I don't know what he caught last year, 13, 14 balls or whatever he did for 100-something yards, ran a double move on, you know, Kalen. So he's a good football player.
Coach, when you look at the defense, Eli Parker's a guy that's had to play multiple positions, kind of moved all over that linebacker core. What's he meant for, and his versatility, what's he meant for you with some of these guys being banged up?
Oh, it's, you know, I mean, it's his second year. You know, last year just getting acclimated. We got him here just in the summer, and you know, he's a good athlete, really good football player, and he's able to play will and spur. So that's been really good for us, and he's come a long way and still hasn't even reached how good he can get to.
You talked a little Saturday about Picasso and him cramping up late, and that's kind of a product of him not playing too much yet this year. But what was your evaluation of his game
He
Saturday?
did good. He's a good football player. He's more of a natural safety, nickel, than he is a corner. But he's physical, he's smart, and he's still only, how many games he played here? I mean, he's a true sophomore. I mean, so whatever it is, if he played in all the games last year, it's no more than 16 games what he's played, and wasn't a spring guy. So, you know, it's just, was he a spring guy? Was he an early enrollee? Well, then he was. Well, then he was an early enrollee. Great. But the point is that he's a guy that is getting better all the time. The things that happened with Denarius and Picasso is they just played so much. We just played them so many snaps. We got to rotate and get more guys involved that were banged up there. So it's hard, but they just play so hard, him and Denarius, that they needed a blow and didn't get it. They were cramping up.
Coach, you mentioned fifth Wednesday in a row with a good practice. Is that something that you're actively preparing for, or is it just to show maturity from this team?
Well, I think we've got more maturity. We've got better players. I think we're doing it better from a coaching staff, all the above. We've got guys that don't complain. We've got guys that come out to practice that understand what we have at stake, that we've worked all season for this. And your confidence and how you play is a byproduct of how we practice, how we prepare. How I do it better, how our staff does it better, how they do it better, Zach Woodfin, everybody else preparing ourselves to come out here on a Wednesday, and that's the toughest deal. It's not game day, it's not the Friday before, it's these days that prepare you for how you're going to play on Saturday.
Just a comment or two on how important the conference opener is in any season. Southern Miss hasn't won a conference opener since 2010.
Well, you want to look in the scorebook and say, hey, we're leading the conference.
Mm-hmm.
And a divisional game. I mean, everyone's important, but when you choose to have one at home and they give it to you, you get one request. That's what we wanted. So when you get it, I mean, you know you got to take advantage of it. So we've had an opportunity, you know, basically both years previous we've had an opportunity to win. FIU the first year, where we didn't play very well and deserved to lose. And last year against Rice, we had every opportunity to win the game. So we've had opportunities here. Now it's a time to show that we're different, and we'll do that. I mean, you can't carry over. I said that the other day. You can't carry over feeling. You can't say, well, you played well here. You had 400 yards passing, carry over 200 yards. Jalen 2 weeks ago had 200 yards, so let's carry over 100. No, every week's different. You know, at the end of the year is averages, but it's week to week. That's what it is what are we going to do this week? How are we going to block? How are we going to tackle? How are we going to do things this week? Irrespective of the opponent, what are we going to do better?
Coach, when you look at playing teams early in the season, like a Mississippi State, like a Nebraska, how well does that prepare you when it comes conference time?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I'll be able to say that in 8 weeks. I'll be able to say, hey, you know, by playing those teams, that gave us confidence, and it reaffirmed where we were as a program. Or you look at it and say, boy, we got beat up, and you know, we thought we were better than we were. I mean, I don't know. I know this, they're good teams. We're better than we've been. But it's week to week. But if we don't come back this week, whether we won or lost the next week, and put our best foot forward, then it won't have mattered. But do I think that we've come a long way just by being able to compete? Yes, of course that. And we've got more talent, and we're doing it better. But bottom line is, I don't know what that'll mean this week if our guys don't prepare themselves for North Texas.